dangerous, and I think it resembles that of many folks that protest, like Occupy Wall Street. I'm pretty sure you are part of that movement.
This demonstration has its roots in the picketing and the boycott of stores during the Civil Rights Movement in the early and mid-'60s. That's where this demonstration has its roots. And we're on national TV talking about it and talking about the murder of black kids. That is a victory. Just that we're raising it and talking about it.
Okay, so you see this as a plus because, you know, here they're commanding some time on national airwaves.
Not just
and
that.
there are,
Not just that.
protests going
Not
on. We're
just
looking at live pictures of it right now.
Not
so
just
this
that.
To you
Why do you put words in my mouth? Trish, this is ridiculous.
Forgive me, Stuart, if that's not what you said. I thought you just said that the protests were a positive thing.
Neil would never put that, and that's not the only thing the protests are doing. They're challenging their city, the people in their city, to look with compassion on black lives and black kids and African Americans and to do something about systemic violence against African Americans.
And the point the panel is making, what you heard from Gianno, is there are other ways to do it. There are other ways, and you should get out and vote. You know, why are they taking to the streets to protest as opposed to going about it in a sensible way?
That's very unfair. You will pick out one or two people who didn't vote and then say that's everybody. That's very unfair and not fair at all.
Stuart,
certainly not fair and balanced.
Join with me. Stuart, I would ask that you join with me as we come up with some policy solutions to target the criminal justice reform. We need criminal justice reform, and I think
I'd be happy to do that.
Which I'm a part of, and these are law enforcement officers, these are prosecutors, all the folks that come together that make these very important decisions. And I think if you have, and I'm a lobbyist, so I do deal with this stuff on a regular basis. I work with Republican leadership on the Hill when it comes to these issues. I think that's when we can actually get something done. So protesting is important when it's utilized in the correct way, but there's other ways in which you take that attention, that national attention that you just mentioned, and you get policy done. And I think that's what we need.
All right, we got some agreement. Christy, what do you say? Last word to Christy before we go, guys.
Thank you. I was going to say, to Gianno's point, I think that if you want to raise awareness and say that there are some racial issues that we have to address, you don't do it by adding more racial tension and saying, you know, we're only going to block stores that have white owners.
Wait.
If you look at their Facebook, that's what it is. You can't say that. And if you want to look at the facts, you have to look at the facts.
Good to have all you guys here.
And what is more important to protest than that?
Good to have you all here. Thank you so much. All right. Those Black Friday protests, I can tell you, they're not stopping scenes like this. Take a look. You get shoppers all out, all across the country today, actually battling it out for those doorbuster deals. Sales expected to hit a record $27 billion today. Wow. Fox Business Network's Lauren Simonetti is in the thick of it at a Macy's in New York's Herald Square. How's it looking there? Hey, Lauren.
Oh, it's crazy here, Trish. All right, you're right. $27 billion. That's the expectation for sales today. Believe it or not, it would only be the second busiest shopping day of the entire year. The busiest actually comes the Saturday before Christmas, the last-minute shoppers. You know that deal. But if you take a look at these numbers here that I want to show you, so much of this shopping is happening online. Yesterday, we saw near $2 billion in online sales. And between today and Cyber Monday, this weekend is going to be about $9 billion. It's really such a small piece of the overall pie. Well, how big is that overall pie? The National Retail Federation says it's $655 billion. Okay, got it. How much of that is happening online? You won't believe this number. It's really such a small part, 17%, $111 billion, that's it? Can that be? That means shoppers aren't really coming into the stores. But Trish, they are. Macy's told me that this morning 16,000 people streamed into the doors behind me, and fortunately, we caught up with some of them. Listen.
Marvellous market. What it's all about. But I will say this, nobody pushes you, shoves you, they're not aggressive towards you.
Actually not so bad. I was expecting it to be wall-to-wall people, and it's really not. It was worth coming out, but 10 times the people in here.
Oh yeah, it was crazy busy.
It's getting crazy in there.
People are a little too touchy.
The cashier was telling us about somebody that took a shoe and hit another person on top of the head with the heel of it.
So chaotic or not, I'm going to go with chaotic. And the reason it's chaotic is because the discounts are really good. The retailers know, particularly the brick and mortars, that shoppers are armed with smartphones. We price compare. While we're in the store, we compare everything to Amazon.com. And you know what? Amazon, Trish, they started their Black Friday deals on November 1st. So as a result, you have average discounts of 60% here at Macy's, at JCPenney, at Kohl's. The discounts are really good. But the obvious question is, how is Black Friday treating the retailers? Well, they were discounted on Wall Street today. I'm going to show you some of the major department store chains and how they fared. And you can see they have down arrows. Sears, JCPenney, Nordstrom, lower. The selling continues for Macy's, Kohl's, and Dillard's. Just to name a few of them today, Trish. So, I don't know, did you go shopping today at all online?
Not
on your phone?
yet. Not yet. But you know,
Are you breaking the stores
day
later
is
today?
young. Thank you so much, Lauren. All right, let's get to Wall Street right now, where you saw investors snapping up stocks, setting off more records. The Dow, the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, all finishing the week at record highs. The Russell 2000 loaded up with smaller stocks, of course. It also closed at an all-time high. It is now up 13%. Just since the election. How's that for optimism right now? All right, our Trump aides demanding a public apology from Mitt Romney before he can seriously be considered for Secretary of State. Our Ed Henry is reporting it. He is here next. And plenty of protests against police today. But who's protesting for them? For the police, as they come under fire. I'll see you back here in 2.